He said it was a crazy story, that there's no way this could be.
The police officer said that?
Yes.
An alleged property crime so absurd it'd be comical if not for Brenda Booth's grief. She's mourning her last sibling, sister Claudia Marie.
I'm an orphan. I felt abandoned. It was really, really hard.
January 2022, Claudia died. Since her health had long been declining, her sister says death was expected. But the complexities that followed in this case, Brenda never anticipated.
Yeah, it's been a doozy.
With help from attorney Daniel Calamaro, Brenda filed paperwork in probate court to handle all the assets of her late sister. Among the assets, Claudia's Clayton County home in the city of Rex.
It's usually a fairly routine process. You gather the assets, you gather the debts, you notify the creditors, and you make your disbursements to the family, and away you go. That did not happen here.
When they tried to sell the sisters' home, they learned the house was no longer hers. County clerk records show Claudia's signature on this deed, transferring the home to this private company, EBA Capital Inc. You see Claudia's name right here, signed the 26th day of April 2022. Just one problem. Claudia was already dead by then. She'd been dead for 3 months, according to her state-certified death certificate.
She can't sign a deed 3 months after she's died.
Real estate attorney James Clifton.
How did she do that?
Right, unless she's Lazarus or this company that supposedly received the deed from her sent a witness and notary to heaven, there's no way that this lady could have possibly signed the deed.
Clifton argues there's a sharp jump
growing exponentially
in these cases because there are few state protections.
What they're doing to clients like mine is it's horrible.
As we uncover, to file property paperwork in the clerk's office under current Georgia law, there is no requirement to show ID or prove you own the home. In effect, anyone can file deeds on your house. This veteran attorney claims police are failing to investigate.
Because the general feeling right now, especially from the victims, is that this is a crime fraudsters can get away with.
Yeah, a lot of people feel that way. Attorneys feel that way. We report it to local law enforcement. They tell us that there's nothing they can do about it. They say it's a civil matter only, even though there's forgery, even though there's fraud, which are crimes.
We visited the home to find the new owner.
I'm looking for the owner of the house.
The man there would not tell us why he was at the house, saying he was neither the owner nor did he know anything about the private business EBA Capital Inc. State records show the business is licensed to Emmanuel Clark. We're calling about the property in Rex, Georgia. He did not respond to any of our texts or calls. Clayton County officers tried to get answers out of him too after the family filed an official police report. However, when they couldn't verify his identity after talking on the phone with him, they did not pursue arrest warrants for theft by deception.
Do you feel like local officials have taken that seriously?
Not at all. Not at all. So it's been really hard. You don't have anyone to call and say, hey, am I doing this right? What do I do with this? How do I do this? You're just by yourself.